Hello and welcome to EPR with your favorite environmental enthusiasts, Nick and Laura. On today's Minisode, we give a show update. We talk about our upcoming live event with Fred Wagner and Jay Johnson regarding the Seven Council infrastructure case that is in front of the Supreme Court. And finally, here are some fun facts about narwhals, simply because I saw a picture of one yesterday. They are porpoises that spend their whole life in Arctic waters. They can dive up to a mile and a half down into the ocean depths, and their tusk, which is actually a tooth, can grow up to 9 feet long. That is some serious dental hardware. Very thankful we don't have fangs like that. That would be pretty intense.
I think I didn't know they were a porpoise.
Yeah, I didn't either. That was actually my favorite part of that. Yeah, they're in the porpoise family, but they look kind of goofy and they're really shy,
I would
which
go with
is kind of
magical,
fun.
but okay.
Yeah. See unicorn, yeah. Oh, hey guys. I think it's only the males that have a tusk, but don't quote me on that.
Definitely not going to.
Yeah. Females typically lose theirs. Yeah.
Oh,
There you
that's
go.
sad.
Yeah. Their teeth are very sensitive and have up to 10 million nerve endings. The internet is a fascinating place. I really hope that's accurate. From an ocean conservancy, though, it should be, right? Anyway, hit that music. Laura, we've got a lot of stuff coming up. I don't know where to even start, but we've got a big thing coming with Fred here, December 10. I know that, but we also have um, we're looking for an executive producer. So we've talked about this a little bit before, but um, I don't know. We're coming back. We're really excited about that. It's really fun to be back on the show again. But yeah, we still need more support and more help as we keep growing, which is pretty wild and pretty fun. But I don't know, what are we looking for? What do we want our executive producer to do?
Yeah, I think well first we should just acknowledge that we have been gone for a while and it is
Yeah.
because we have been strategizing and regrouping on the back end and we're planning to come back early next year. And so 2025 we will be back with hopefully with video and some other
Yeah.
upgrades. And in order to do those things, we need more assistance. So, Sam and Kara have been amazing volunteers for years now. And it's
Hmm.
time to bring on some additional help. And we are finally in a position to do some more formal things. And one of them is, like you said, bringing on an executive producer for the show. And this is very part-time. So it's great for a student or someone who maybe is just working part-time or wants a little extra income on top of the 40-hour job they have, whatever.
Yeah.
And it's an awesome opportunity to network and meet people and really just sort of be engaged in the community because that's all we do. And so it involves just basically supporting us. So as the host who are very busy in our business lives,
Yeah.
we're just
Yeah.
trying to be here and show up and focus on a great experience for our guests. And so the executive producer will be supporting on the back end, doing the invitations, scheduling people, making sure we don't have gaps, and keeping an eye on our goals and making sure that the people who are invited are informed of our story arcs, which is also going to be sort of a new thing where we're kind of having some repeat guests talking about repeat projects and following them along. They'll still be the normal career talks and things like that and leadership, but we'll be kind of trying to also follow some stuff over time as well, which will be pretty interesting. And then they'll also just be helping and assisting the volunteers like Sam and our other engineers who are doing the videos and editing and transcripts and all of that stuff and making sure it's all getting done. So they're just kind of project managers. So if that's a skill you're trying to beef up, then this is a great opportunity to work on that. So that's it. Anyone looking for more information can send us an email, info@environmentalprofessionalsradio.com, or directly to Nick or I, or contact us on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
And we'll be happy to send you the full announcement, which also will be posted on LinkedIn if you're following there.
Yeah. I mean, gosh, that's such a great description. I don't have any follow-ups. I think that's a really well done. I mean, like, people that in my opinion, they're going to be working with us pretty consistently. And so if
Well,
you
I mean,
like the show,
that's a bonus.
right? Yeah, exactly. If you like the show, this is it. This is a perfect opportunity
We
to
don't have
kind of
egos
bring.
or anything like that.
No, yeah, of course not. Definitely not. Definitely not. Especially not me. Of the two of us, I think. Um, yeah. I like that no one said anything. But yeah, I think it's gonna be a really fun year. It's gonna be really challenging in some ways, but it's gonna be pretty cool. So I'm really excited about it. And kind of like as a little bit of a precursor to what we're going to do next year. We talked with Fred Wagner of Venable, and he's really excited to do a live event on December 10th, um, and looking at the seven county infrastructure case that's in front of the Supreme Court. And this is basically a case that is going to determine whether proximate effects of actions within NEPA are relevant or not? Is it beyond, well, whether we look beyond proximate effects, excuse me. But like it's for the NEPA community, there's been some big changes the past, couple of years. We had a big summer, and it looks like we're gonna have a pretty big fall too, with some possible changes that, may or may not streamline what we're trying to do. So it's pretty interesting. There's going to be a lot more information coming as we go. You'll see posts on LinkedIn and a couple other places. But it's Fred, and it's always a good time when he's stopping by. But we're going to do it live at his office, so that's going to be pretty cool. We'll record it and we'll put that out to all our platforms. It's going to be pretty fun.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'll probably have to call in for it, as getting to DC and back in the same day is not likely to happen. But at the same time, anyone who's new to listening or is familiar with us knows that I am the person here to keep us grounded for the young professionals and people who are working outside of NEPA. And
Hmm.
so for me, everything you just said was wah wah wah. And so
Yeah. Yeah.
from my understanding of this case, like I mentioned, this sounds like an 1800s, like, oh, we need big oil for railroads. Okay, cool. We're playing Monopoly again. And so for me, this is an interesting case when I look at it from that perspective. And then when you told me, what did you tell me?
What, that it's the first time that the Supreme Court's looking at a NEPA case in 20 years.
Yes,
So
that's what
yeah,
it sounds like. Because I was wondering, why is this worthy of us putting on a show live
yeah. I mean,
of all the cases out there?
yeah, it's a pretty big deal. We've had changes to the NEPA case law, the actual law itself recently. We've got, phase two from CEQ, and now we're going to have this. This is a big shift. It's a really big shift. And who knows? Maybe this is the beginning of more. But that's why it'll be great to talk with Fred as an expert who's been following this for a while. We're hoping to have Jay Johnson on as well, that works with him and works with this case specifically. So that would be pretty cool. And it'll be really interesting to see what their perspective is on it. And yes, like we need Laura to kind of rein us in because I'm already nerding out and we haven't started yet. So
Yeah, we just keep the a little bit of plain talk going in there too, as well, so everybody can participate, right?
yeah, exactly, exactly.
Yeah,
So
but
that's like I say, December 10, and we'll be doing it live, for better or worse, and that'll be pretty fun. So we're really looking forward to that.
yeah, that's awesome. I love that it's the first. We'll be doing more things like this. These are the types of things we're planning to do more of. Live screenings and live recordings at conferences, more evening events where we're just doing like a networking or carrying on conversations, maybe like a women's topic or careers, things like that. And then
Hmm.
more engaging interactive things that we can do when we have more help on our team. So in addition to the executive producer, we are looking for another volunteer, and these are paid positions. So keep that in mind now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's probably the most important part of it. We've got a lot more resources that we want to use. So please let us know. I'm really excited about that, and it's gonna be a great year. It's gonna be pretty fun. I'm really excited about what 2025 is gonna show for the show.
Yeah, and
That's yeah.
there's an entire show happening right in the White House that we will be able to report on and talk about, in addition to
Yeah.
all the other things that we
Oh
talk
my
about.
gosh.
So 2025 is going to be a wild ride.
Yes, it is. I couldn't have said it better. And that's, I think, a great place for us to stop. Thank you, everybody, for listening. It's always so humbling that this has gone as well as it has. We love it. We love you guys for listening. Thank you. And
Yes,
yeah,
and we likely won't be back before the December 10th live, so happy Thanksgiving.
spend the time, take the break, be with family, do what you need to do to get that rest and relaxation. It's the most important thing this time of year. And yeah, as always, don't forget to subscribe, rate, and review. See ya, everybody.
Bye.